What's up everybody, it's Mark from 403 Fauna. On this week's video, I wanted to share with you this new baby rack that I picked up from someone locally and compare it with my baby rack from last year. So I hope you kick back and listen in and check out this week's video. So what we have right here is a hypo clown that I got from Tallgrass Reptiles. I haven't showed this guy off to you in a while. It took a while to get this guy on frozen thawed, and I'll be honest with you, I had to starve him a little bit because I do want my snakes to be on frozen thawed. And honestly, I'm exaggerating when I said I starved him, but I'm super glad that he is on frozen thawed now. But having this double recessive visual male is just super valuable to the collection. Again, hypo clown from Tallgrass Reptiles. Now, before we get into these racks, let me share with you an ovulation that I caught this week. So here we go, guys. First recorded ovulation of the season. Now, I believe that my piebald that was bred to a Mojave Het Monsoon already ovulated, but this one is my first witness one. You can see how absolutely ginormous she is. So this is a pastel Huffman double het hypopide, and she was bred to a pinstripe Enchi piebald het hypo. So really excited for this pairing. Hopefully I'll get my Enchi Huffman hypo pied. Stoked. So I picked up this rack from Slither Company here in San Diego. Now, I previously bought a pinstripe clown from him, and he's getting out of the hobby now and needed to move some things, and that's to my advantage. So I picked up this rack from CSerpents. This is the CSerpents V18 16 tub rack. And honestly, I was looking at this particular rack last year before I bought that one that I'll share with you next. And the reason I went with the other one was because it had more tubs and was like $100 cheaper. But after buying this tub right here and seeing the versatility that it has, if I would have known, I probably would have got this one last year, but I have them both now, which is the great thing about that. So this is the V18 tub, and it's really long. I believe it's 20 inches long and a little over 7 inches wide here and 3.5 inches tall. Let's compare it with the also a CSerpent rack, but this is the 6-quart tub. And we can see the significant size difference between the two. Sorry, I can't get this all in frame. But the V18 is definitely longer. The 6-quart, about the same width here, but the depth is considerably different. But it is taller than the V18. Now, this 6-quart tub on the 18 slot rack serves its role really well for snakes up to about 200 grams. But after that, it gets really tight for them and they had to move up. In fact, I moved up all of my snakes that were in this to an old animal plastics rack, which I'll show you here in a little bit and share with you some of them. One of the cool things about the V18 rack is that these particular tubs are interchangeable with the V15 tub, so you can get 3 across, giving you a total of 24 tubs in this rack. So the V15, it has that length, but it's just a little bit less wide than these ones, and that's where the value can come in. But you do have to buy those tubs, and they are pretty expensive from Vision, but they do come with those water bowls built in. So I think I'm going to be replacing these with the V15s, and then as babies sell and as they size up, we can move to this. And I believe you could also put in the V35S tubs into this particular rack. So the versatility of it is really good and is what is super attractive about that. Now let's take a look at some of the babies that I previously had in the 6-quart tubs and see how they've been doing, how they've sized up in this animal plastic rack. So the cool thing about this animal plastic rack is that these are the iris tubs, the shoebox. So you could have 2 of these, or you could have a sweater box rack sideways. So pretty good versatility with this animal plastic rack as well. Now right here, I do have some of the Desert Ghost, or I'm sorry, the double het DG clowns that I hatched out last year. Let's see how they're progressing. So I saved all the females from that clutch. I did sell one, and they're getting pretty big. Let's take a look at this girl right here. So yeah, with 4 double het DG clowns, females growing up in a couple of years. I do have a pastel leopard clown het Desert Ghost, and I think I'll produce a Desert Ghost clown even before these guys are up to size. So I've got my little army going on, getting ready to produce those DG clowns. So normal double het DG clown right here. Right below her is her sister. And this right here is an Enchi pinstripe double het DG clown. I gotta admit, I am feeding this girl a little bit extra every time. So she's really thick. I wanna get her up to size, maybe for the 2024 season. We'll see if we could get that. It's a beautiful girl. That's what I was shooting for in the pairing that I did last year. Any chance I get to show off this girl, I will. Black pastel calico, het cryptic or clown, and 50% possible het ultramel. But with how bright orange she is, I'm willing to stake that she is het ultramel. Look at that belly. So if I don't produce an ultramel het clown, which I am trying to produce this year, then I will be on the market for one, because I've got quite a few of these clown het ultramel girls that should be ready to breed in a couple years. So once again, black pastel calico, het cryptic or clown, 50% possible het ultramel. Let's share one more here. Now I didn't produce this one, but he's my most exciting male I have right now. He is a pastel blade lace clown. So look at how white those sides are. That lace does that. Super clean belly. Not a hint of browning out at this stage. It's still young, but those pastel clowns, even at this age, start to dull out. But that lace just keeps it bright and clean. This guy's slamming frozen thawed, and I'm gonna stick him to everything next year. Super excited to have this guy. I got him from Afterlife Reptiles. Go check out his morph market, because he does have some lace het clowns up, and I would pick those up because they're super valuable and they're at a great deal that he has on his morph market. So once again, pastel blade lace clown from Afterlife Reptiles. Now I'm gonna link Afterlife Reptiles morph market below, so check that out. But I'm also gonna link Slither Company's morph market and Instagram below. He's the one I got the rack from, and I've got more from him actually, which I'll share with you on Phenotypical Tuesday. So have a great week, everybody. Take care and be safe.